Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel How to Trade. Today we are going to see a strategy. It's a option buying strategy, and we are going to code our strategy using Python. So this strategy involves storing when the market opens, we are going to store the LTP of in the money 7 8 call option and put option uh, in Banknifty. We are going to check the condition in every 1 minute. When the option premium reaches when the option premium price gets more than 10, like if the price of the strike is let's say 100, when it crosses 110, we are gonna buy that option. We are gonna place a stop loss at 22 rupees, and trailing stop loss will be fixed at 22 rupees with increase in 1 rupees per profit. We are gonna move the stop loss to 1 rupee. We are gonna exit the whole strategy at 3:15 p.m. Let's see what this strategy in backtest. Okay, so Bank Nifty 916. I'm gonna buy the option strike type in the money 7, adding and leg. So it's a simple momentum where we are going to check when the price gets more than 10 rupees after 916. We are gonna enter. We are gonna uh, fix the stop loss at the end. uh, we are gonna fix the stop loss at 22. So this is for the call option, and for the put option we are going to fix the same. Here in this option, select lock and trail. So this means when the profit reaches 22 rupees, we are gonna increase our stop loss with increase in profit 1. So I'm gonna back test this from 2020. This means uh, 2019, 5 years. I'm gonna back test this strategy. So let's say I'm gonna take in 10 lots both. So the price, let's see what this back strategy gives a result. So let's check once again. It's a Bank Nifty 916, 3:15 p.m. Exit buy call option 10 lots in the money 7, stop loss 22, simple momentum 10, buy put option in the money 7, stop loss at 22, momentum lock and trail. Okay, let's backtest the strategy. So you can see this curve for the last 5 years. It gives the overall profit of 37 lakhs. Here we have given this for 10 lots. So for over the period of 5 years, it has given 37 lakhs at profit. You can see the return to max down at 17.2, expectancy ratio 0.65. The maximum profit which it has given is 1,37,000. Maximum loss is 32,000. This is for 10 lots. You can modify the strategy according to your risk type. So you can see the duration of the maximum drawdown is 20 days only. So you can see from here, for every year it has given more than 3 lakhs. Uh, let's create uh, let's create the Python coding for this strategy. Uh, you can deploy this strategy with the Python code, which I'm going to tell right now. So let's start the coding program of the strategy. I'm going to use the VS Code for creating my strategy. The first steps involves the coding part involves the import of the required modules. Google Doc writing code. For Google Doc writing code, I have already has a video in my channel. Please refer that video. And then creating log file, and the steps I'm going to explain in one by one. So I have this Jupyter file to run code separately. This is my source code. So I'm gonna copy and paste and run this code for each and every. First,
first step involves the I'm going to run all the modules. So here going to paste all the modules. So when I run the modules, it, let's wait for the module to run first. We'll run each and every step of the code. Uh, uh, we run each and every step of the code uh, separately. Okay, the first step is over. It has come a tick mark, so we can add another code. So the second step, what we are going to do is this part of the code involves the installation of a YAML file, and this one is for the logging purpose, and then OTP purpose, and pandas for the uh, data frames, which we are going to see in the further coming down. So I'm going to run this code. It's okay now. I'm going to add another one. So third one is this part. This whole part I have compiled in a separate video that gives you detailed idea about how to link the Google Doc with the Python code. So I'm gonna simply copy this whole part up to the. These are the definite definitions for different subjects. So I'll copy this. I'm gonna paste this. So if I run this file, it's gonna ask me some authentication from Google Docs side. So I'm gonna run this file. It will take me to the Google authentication web page. When I run this, this will okay. This comes right now. So again, I'm gonna copy and paste the next part of the code. This code gives the timestamp. I'm gonna save this part of the code used to save the name for my log file. I'm gonna take the timestamp and save the timestamp log file with this name. Uh, these are the basic log file codes. So I am going to copy this and paste it here. I'm gonna run the code now. Um, it is completed now. Uh, so this part of the code involves logging into the Shunya app so that further codes can be done. I have defined config reading as here. This already I got it from some another on YouTube channel. Uh, you are going to save all your details in this trade on config YAML. Here you can save the details as user ID, password, and then login through token. What this implies is if you have multiple strategy running through the algo trading, you can run the code uh, with the tokens you have already developed. So I'm gonna run this only one strategy. So I have mentioned this as 0 so that I can create the new token, and then you can save the token as token file. Information you can get and save in your details according to your according to your profile. So these details will be saved in this manner and under user ID, password, login through token and all. I'm gonna copy all these details and I'm gonna run this detail now. As mentioned, reading config only this entered. Uh, and then next part of the code is this part of the code is to token from your Shunya. Uh, if you have already created multiple strategy, then you can go with the already generated token. But if you're going to deploy only one strategy, you can always generate a new token. This is the module available with the Sunia website. I'm just gonna copy all this. So this basically explains that the message will be going to initialize Finvicia session. This session will create the new token. So when you pass this variable into Sunia class, it will create a new token. It will get logged into it, and the next step is involved. You can save the token in a new text file. So here I have mentioned a login through token is equal to 0. This means I'll pass into this new token, and it will be saved as a token.txt file. If it's not even if it couldn't generate the token, it will give the error message, exception occur in generating new access token for your user ID. Otherwise, if you have mentioned it as 1, it will look for the document, look for the text file for token, and it will create a session for your new strategy. So I'm gonna copy up from this side up to Daphne's Connect API. So I'm going to press here and going to copy paste this one, and I'm going to run this one. Let's see there are any error occurring in this one. No, didn't give any error. So I'm going to go this part of the code. uh, you are going to download the symbols as a file to get the latest contract, latest price, and all other details uh, from the Sunia website. So this part of the code gives the zip file will be downloaded from this website, and that latest instrument. From that instrument you can get the instrument strike prices, getting the LTP of that particular strike from the Sunia website. So I'm gonna copy this function, and up to so basically the downloads the instrument document from the Sunia website, and it so I'm gonna click here. It has run successfully. I'm gonna create another one. So this this will be stored in master contract. So throughout the code we are going to take the details of the strikes from this master contract file only. So I'm going to uh, do some changes to the to the values of the present inside. So I'm gonna change this. Okay, so I think I have to insert this master contract into this. So I'm going to delete this one, and again I'm going to clear all this definitions for so I'm going to copy from load token up to the master contract, copy, and then paste. So going ahead for the second portion. So when I click here and bring this when I click here and bring this function, it will give me when it's login successful. I'm going to get the details as login successful. After that I'll load the I'll I'll bring the load token function, and it will download my master contract and arrange it as per the uh, strike price. So I'm gonna paste this, and let's see whether this code runs. It's going to generate initialize Finvicia session. Yes, I have created my session with my user ID and password. It has created one text file here, token.txt file, because it has created a text file. I will say load token. finally we have downloaded the latest instrument files also downloaded, and we have stored in. Please ignore this is it did not this is not going to affect our program code. So you can see here we have created initialized a new finwise session, and we have created our new token, and we have saved this in text token doc text file. After that, we have downloaded the instrument details from the Sonia website. We have arranged this and changed the format of the expiry date. So the next step involves the getting the current week expiry. So this three. Okay, we have compiled this and we have run the code. So these are the different functions which I have defined to get the strike prices and the LTP of the symbol. We are looking for the ATM strike price. So when I put the if I get the ATM strike price of the bank nifty, then we can get the in the money strike of call option as well as put option. So first is definition. This will get the week expiry. Once we get that, we can get the uh, bank nifty spot token from this function. Once we get the token, we are going to pass this token into this into this uh, into this method. After that, we can get the ATM price. So once we get the ATM price, we are gonna round this up to the 100th level, 100th position, and then we are going to get the in the money 7 of C strike. So I'm going to minus 700. This will return the in the money 7th strike of call option. So I'm gonna add the money price plus 700. After that, I'm gonna define another function as place order. This will give order which I'm going to place. After that, again this will give the latest the price at which the order has been placed. Now copy all this, and I'm set of code into the GPT file, and I'm gonna run the file. So it has been run successfully. So this is the main part of the uh, our strategy which I am going to end. So the symbol we are going to trade in bank nifty, the quantity will be set assigned as quantity. So I have set the, as we have discussed, the entry time will be 9:16, and that means 1 minute after the market has opened. So once the market has opened, as we discussed earlier, it will save the LTP of in the money seventh place strike of both call and put option. After that, it will check every 1 minute for the breakout of that particular LTP with the 10 points above. So once it reaches the 10th point, it will trigger the buy order of that particular strike. It will place the stop loss will be placed at 22 points lesser than the buy average buy price. Once the profit reaches the 22 points above the buy price, our TSL, that means trailing stop loss, will be triggered. This will trail the stop loss for every increase in 1 point of the stop loss. So let's see the code. So we have the entry time set as it will be displayed as entry time. So when you run this strategy before let me say like 9 o'clock at all, the strategy will wait till the it reaches the 9:16 p.m. So till it reaches the 9:16 a.m. Sorry, till it reaches the 9:16 a.m. The position will be wait for check every 1 minute for 9 up to till 9:16. So when it's in 9:16, the instrument will be saved. Till that, it will continue in a loop position. So this what I have did was I have saved this date time, and check this will check the this now time is the present time. Entry time we have set as 9:15. So once this now present time greater than entry time, it will enter into this loop. Otherwise it will give sleep for 1 second, and then it will repeat the process. So when you see here, it will these are it will store the it will show the messages storing in the money 7c and in the money p stake and LTP. So this function will return the in the money p and c strike. So after that when we get the strike, it will get the LTP of this strike. So with this we can get the LTP of both price, and we will save this LTP and the respective LTP variables. Paste this. So I'm gonna run this code now. See here you can see now entry time is set as 9:16, storing in the because now the time is greater than the 9:16 a.m. It giving me a storing 7 CE and P strike as LTP. So you can see the in the money C strike it has selected as 48,300, and the in the money 7 P strike is 749,700. It has also given the LTP of these both prices, and again it has given me the LTP of these two prices. So till that we have stored the LTP of strike and LTP of these both we triggered in 48,300 call option. So let me copy paste the code for that one. So these see here we till that we have created imported recurrent model, Google Dog Writing, creating log file, Shunya API and login process, load token. Uh, so this going to have the entry variables. These entry variables we can use to check the conditions. So I have placed the stop loss for call option 22, stop loss for put option as also 22. These maximum incremental these will be help for the trailing stop loss position. This is the first one of buying call option. This one first set of buying put option. I have set this as 1. This one is the exit condition of call option put option. This will be the profit that we are getting from call option and put option. These are to check the every 1 minute of that condition. So I have created these initial variables. So I'm gonna copy all the yes, it has been placed. So this is the main part of the code which we are going to place the order for buying and exiting the buy order. So this condition will check every 1 minute. That next part of this coding is the main part. So basically this checks the condition every 1 minute, that uh, when the LTP of the selected strike breaches the 10 points above its stored value, buy order will be triggered. So it enters a while loop when it will save the current time, and it will check for the we have it will check for every 1 minute. So here I have increased with the 10 seconds. At the end of the time I will wait for this will be run in 3 sets. So it will come at every 1 minute. So if every once the 1 minute is over, this will enter into this cycle and the new time will be saved here. We will check the current LTP of both strike, and if we have defined as entry initially as in variable 1. So this will enter into this, and we will save the time as 6. This means it will check again this condition only after the one full cycle, that is 60 into 10 60 seconds. Then we'll check one after the 160 into 60 second, that means 1 minute. So if LTP is greater than the we have stored LTP plus 10, the order will be triggered, and it will go into sleep position for 3 seconds. After that it will save the average price in this one, and we have after that we will set the entry condition as 0, and it will check for the exit condition. So it will be stored in log, and it will be also written now our Google Doc. So the exit condition, if it's entered, it will check this condition. Once this condition, so it will check another again after the 1 minute. So this is the condition for that. If LTP is less than the our entry price minus the stop loss, it will be triggered here, and it will give our message exited with CE option with LTP, that we have sold our option. With PNL we have calculated PNL. Initially we have calculated PNL here. After that we have calculated current PNL as here. So it will show us the PNL here. Now I could after so if this is not the case, it will come here, and then you check for the trailing stop loss. We Let's say if you have uh, entered into the LTP as 100, if the current price of this LTP as 120, then it will check for the triggering of a trailing stop loss. Since we have set as maximum CE as 22, it won't get entered into this set. So when it crosses the 22, we'll let's say it has price becomes 130 and our entry price is 100. So it satisfies this condition because we have set this maximum CS 22. So trailing stop loss will be triggered. So our new stop loss will be 22 minus 7, that is 15. So our stop loss will be entry price minus 15. This will be our new stop loss. So like this the trailing stop loss will be continued. So this one will be the option check entry condition checking for put option. The same scenario will follow. Once this entered, this condition will be checked. This is the exit condition for put option. So basically, the next set of codes gives the checking during the running of this code. Uh, this PNLC will give the PNL. This will be checked in uh, every 10 seconds. The entry and exit condition will be checked in every 1 minute. This will be checked every 10 seconds. So I have compiled everything into a data frame so that we can visualize whether this we have getting profit and loss, and we can also check from our Google Doc also. So I'm going to copy all this and going to run this code. Let's check. You can see here we have already entered stored the values here. So it will check entered into this condition and check whether the LTP is greater than 10 points or not. If it's not 10 points, it will come again and check after the 1 minute. But we will get the profit and loss and the details of our trade for every 10 seconds. So you can see here, this is the strike, this is the type, this is the initialized price. When the price when we get the buy order seller, the executed price will be shown here. Stop loss will be come here, and the LTP of that particular strike will be shown here, and the profit and loss will be displayed here. So this condition basically checks entry condition will be checked every once in 3 reading. So I have given 0 in the first one. This means till the end the entry condition will not be checked. When it becomes 1, the entry condition has been checked.
and then it will be repeated again 2 times for every 10 seconds. We checked in every 20 seconds. Once this is done, uh, again it will come as 1 minute, so it will again check the entry condition. Like this, I have created this strategy which I have created for option buyers. You can modify this strategy according to your own wish. This is just a clip. And another one thing, you can see the log files here. You can see the details will be stored here. You can again also check from your docs. Now the time is 10:12. You can see here the time is 10:12. You can see strike price, initiated price, executed price, stop loss, all the details. Once the strategy has been started, you can check the ongoing process of the strategy wherever you are by just logging into your Google Doc account. This will give you the details about the strategy. So that's all. You can modify this strategy according to your own wish. Uh, Thank you for watching this.